back to Mediation at the Moment. Today we are asking the question, is there a perfect time to initiate mediation? The notion of readiness is very important to the field of mediation. It helps us to understand the reason why parties seek mediation and determine when it might be effective to initiate the mediation process. A conflict is ripe when it has reached the stage that it is most suitable for mediation. So let us hear from our two guests. We are joined by Tabitha and Carla. Tabitha, go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Kaba. Well, for conflict ripeness, oftentimes William Zadman is the one that has used his descriptions on how to determine when a conflict is ripe. So there's a point where it reaches a mutually hurting stalemate or a mutually enticing opportunity. For the mutually hurting stalemate, then it means both parties would have considered that they have exhausted their resources and they do not wish to continue with the conflict, and also they do not see winning the conflict necessarily in the far side. And for mutually enticing opportunity, they both see another alternative way that is better than fighting out of the conflict. So under all those situations, there has to be a third party that is a valid spokesperson, who can be trusted to be the mediator and has the authority as well to sign these agreements on their behalf.
But what about the mediator? Let us hear from Carla.
So on the part of mediator, David, the concept of readiness is crucial. Readiness determines whether the mediator can mediate effectively. There are generally three levels of readiness. Personal readiness means that the mediator is able to mediate and have the right skills, experience, trust, and support by all parties, among other things. When it comes to institutional readiness, if the mediator is representing an institution, then this institution needs to have the right and resources to mediate this conflict, and also have the material needs for the mediator during the process, as well as support the research process. And lastly, on the part of strategic readiness, when it comes to that, it is important that the mediator has a thorough understanding of the conflict and its broader analysis.
It's very interesting. Tabitha, care to add?
Yes, sure. So when we have a ready mediator and a ripe conflict, there are very high chances that the mediation process will be successful. But it is worthy to note that it's not always in the interest of both conflicting parties that they want to end the conflict, but they could actually want to use the process to take information from their counterparts so that they can re-strategize and find ways to win against their enemy or conflicting part.
Right. So as we have heard, there are many approaches that we have to consider when looking at mediation. But that's it for Mediation at the Moment. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our guests. We will see you same time, same place at Mediation at the Moment.